is going on, everybody, here on the Overpowered channel? It is Fierce here, back once again with another commentary, and man, do I have a gameplay to share with you guys today. What you guys will be watching today is the world's first double free-for-all K.E.M strike here on Call of Duty Ghosts, and yes, you did hear that correctly, a double FFA K.E.M strike. And some of you guys might be asking, Fierce, how is it even possible to get 2 K.E.M strikes in one free-for-all game when the score only goes up to 30 kills? So what actually happened is that Neon actually joined this first game, ended up getting his first K.E.M strike in just under 5 minutes. As soon as he got that first K.E.M strike, he actually backed out of this lobby and then proceeded to go into his recent player list where he joined the exact same free-for-all lobby once again, and then of course he achieved the double FFA K.E.M strike in the exact same lobby in under 10 minutes, using the exact same class, same attachments and everything. And speaking of the class he was using, I'm actually going to put up a picture of the class he was actually using in this gameplay, so if you guys are interested in trying it out for yourselves, you guys can just look at the screen right now and you guys will see every aspect of the class he was actually using. As you guys can see, he is using the AK-12 assault rifle. This gun is really good, especially with the silencer which he was using in the extended mag attachment. You guys can also see the perks he was using and all the perks he was using for his specialist streaks. So if you guys are enjoying this gameplay so far, it would be awesome if we could achieve like 2,000 like ratings on this video. So if you guys are watching this and you guys are enjoying this gameplay, be sure to smack that like button right now. All of your support is always greatly appreciated, especially on these awesome videos. Also, if you guys are enjoying Neon's gameplay right now, his channel link is down below in the description, so if you guys want to go see more Super Beast gameplays like this, go check out his channel. Like I said, that link will be down below in the description. Also, if you guys are enjoying my commentary thus far, my channel link is also down below in the description. So if you guys feel like being awesome today, Neon and I would both very much appreciate if you guys came over to both of our personal channels and subscribe to both of us. Alright guys, so getting back into this gameplay, as I said a few minutes ago, this of course is free-for-all on the map Octane. And me personally, I haven't really played too much free-for-all or this map ever since this game actually came out a few days ago. I have played a few games of free-for-all. I haven't really done too well in it, not as good as Neon did in this gameplay. But I think I'm actually going to start playing free-for-all a lot more because as you guys can see, it does get very intense and very fast-paced, especially if you're running around the entire time. And this map, Octane, is actually really good for free-for-all. It's not too big. As you guys know, all the maps in this game are quite large, but this map seems to be just the right size, especially for a free-for-all game mode. Unfortunately, I haven't really played the map too much myself to tell you guys the best spots and stuff like that. But as you guys can see in this gameplay, Neon actually knows this map really well. He takes full control of the entire map all by himself. He goes to all the power positions in order to win all of his gunfights. That's why he was running around the entire time, going to each spot he needed to be at, because as you guys can see, he hardly takes any damage from any players. He's always one step ahead of everybody else. And that's pretty much the key to getting K.E.M strikes. Just be ahead of your opponent. Just know where people are going to be at all the time, and you pretty much are going to get it no problem. As long as you have good map knowledge, good gun skill of course. And once you master those two things, you can probably get a free-for-all K.E.M strike yourself. Alright, so at this point in the gameplay, this is where he actually achieved his first K.E.M strike here in about 1 second. As you guys see, he just picked up that K.E.M strike. Now what he's going to do is actually going to back out of this game, like I said earlier. Then he's going to join back this exact same lobby and do this exact same gun streak all over once again. And I must say this is pretty intense, especially once you join back the exact same game, because probably at this time the enemies have probably thought to themselves, man, this kid is really good and now he's back into my lobby once again. I'm going to try extra hard to kill him this time. So I'm sure these guys are actually trying a little bit harder now that they've noticed Neon is back in their game. They don't want to let him get another K.E.M strike. But as I said earlier, Neon knows this map inside and out. He also has very exceptional gun skill. So those two things put together in the exact same person is going to lead you to a very awesome gameplay. Another thing I want to mention about Call of Duty Ghosts is that the assault rifles in this game are super good. As you guys can see, the AK-12, even with a silencer, is still really good at long range. I would actually say the assault rifles here in COD Ghosts are actually pretty fairly balanced, at least in my opinion. It's not like you have one gun that kills one person in like one shot to like the toe or something, but then you also don't have a gun that shoots like 20 rounds at somebody and you only get one kill out of those 20 rounds. So I would say all these guns are pretty fairly balanced. Like I said, there's a few that are better than the others, but what I actually think it comes down to is personal preference, because as I said, most of these guns are on the same level of accuracy and damage and stuff like that. So you pretty much use whatever gun you feel most comfortable with. As you guys can see, Neon in this gameplay feels the most comfortable with the AK-12. And then I'm sure people are going to tell you guys that the Honey Badger is the best assault rifle just because that person feels the most comfortable with that weapon. So one of the best things to do in order to find your favorite or your best assault rifle that fits you the best is to literally try out every single assault rifle in the game and try all of them with different attachments on different maps, on different game modes, pretty much any variable that you guys can change while using that weapon. I would say change it, because the more you guys change with that weapon, the more used to you're going to get with it. So what I want you guys to do for me down in the comment section below right now is leave a comment telling me your favorite assault assault rifle in this game. Also tell me your favorite attachments to use on that assault rifle. I really want to see what everybody has to say, because I guarantee you a lot of people are going to say like a certain weapon, and other people are going to say like just only one attachment or two attachments. So make sure you guys leave a comment telling me your favorite assault rifle and your favorite attachments for that assault rifle. Alright, so getting back into this gameplay that you guys are watching, as you guys can see, he's only a few kills away from his specialist bonus, so that means he's only about 10 or so kills away from his second K.E.M strike. And as you guys can see right now, he did spend a good amount of time here in this diner, but for the most part, he did try to move around as best he could. I think he was kind of getting nervous at this point, because I would be getting nervous too. I'm sure all of us would be, because we just got our specialist bonus, and we're only about 10 kills away from our second K.E.M strike in the exact same lobby once you join back in the free-for-all. So I'm sure actually all of us would be kind of playing somewhat defensive, because we don't want to lose this streak, especially not in an awesome gameplay like this. He doesn't want to ruin it, and what he's doing right now is just holding down this one specific area. This is a pretty high trafficked area, and this is definitely a power position where he's at right now. So if you kind of stay around this area in free-for-all, especially if you're using an unsilenced weapon, all the enemies are definitely going to come to you, and if you're ready for them, you're definitely going to outgun them, because they really don't know where you are, because if you're in this building, you guys can be behind the counter, hiding behind a chair or a table or something like that. So this is definitely a really good spot to win all of your gunfights. As you guys can see, every person who steps foot in this diner is shot even before they can order their drink. I mean, that's how fast Neon was killing these guys. And what he's going to do right now is actually walk through the front door, go into the main road, and actually get a triple kill. As you guys can see, he just got a triple kill in free-for-all. And right here, he actually almost died. As you guys can see how red his screen actually was. But fortunately, he dipped into cover and regened his health and came back out and started shooting these guys once again. And he's also on like a 21 gun streak right now, so he's super close to that K.E.M strike. So I totally don't blame him for just dipping out of that gunfight, because he knew he wasn't going to win it. He didn't want a chance dying, especially on this high of a gun streak. And I'm sure at this point in the gameplay, Neon was probably screaming to himself right now. He's probably like, come on, I don't want to lose this. I don't want to die to a BS kill or something like that. He doesn't want to get blown up by a car or something that usually always happens to me. It doesn't always happen to you guys getting blown up by something that shouldn't be there. So right here, he actually picked up the last kill needed for his K.E.M streak. Ends up calling that in, but unfortunately does not have time to go off. But that is okay, because Neon has just completed the world's first double FFA K.E.M strike here in Call of Duty Ghosts. So with that being said, that's going to wrap it up as far as this gameplay and this commentary is concerned. If you guys enjoyed this gameplay, make sure you guys go check out Neon's channel. If you guys enjoyed my commentary, make sure you guys come check out my channel. Also, if you guys enjoyed this entire video as a whole, make sure you guys smack that like button. Like I said earlier, all of your support is always greatly appreciated. Anyways, guys, as always, thank you once again for watching. My name is Fierce, and I am out.